Budapeşte'de New York kafenin girişi. Evet, burası Budapeşte'nin en meşhur alışveriş caddesi.
Please, hola.
Hello, hello, hello.
Çöplerini bir yerde kapalı tutuyorlar. Ve böyle hani sadece onların dediklerini yapmak zorundalar. Böyle haftada bir kere falan ailesini görüyorlarmış. Şey gibi adlamadı her şey.
I drink from bottle.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
Vallahi bitti.
Como ya la gente ahí va bajando un poco yo. Y la plantilla, ¿no? Porque mira cómo se ve la ciudad al fondo. Sí.
Ya parece muy bien.
Pero que esto no va por cable, cariño, ¿eh? ¿Verdad?
No, no,
Sí.
no, cable. Ils sont pas super bien appréciés ici. Enfin, ils sont pas accueillis aussi bien que dans d'autres pays. Non, en vrai, quand on va loin en France, certes, ils sont là, mais ça va. Bon,
famous ruler King Matthias had a wonderful Renaissance palace in the 15th century. Unfortunately, the Turks conquered the castle area in the 16th century, and they didn't move into the building. Instead, they used it as a munition store. Because of this, it blew up twice. The first time, a lightning storm caused it. Second time, due to the reconquest of the castle area at the end of the 17th century, during which it was completely destroyed. The royal palace got its Baroque style from the Empress Maria Theresia, who ruled in the 18th century. Next to the palace, you can see a white building. This is the only neoclassical building in the castle district, the Alexander Palace. Nowadays, this is the residence of a Hungarian president. The Fisherman's Bastion is not an old monument. It was constructed at the beginning of the 20th century as a decoration to the Matthias Church. It's also an observation terrace. And why is it called Fisherman's Bastion? The fishermen defended this part of the castle district in the Middle Ages. The Fisherman's Bastion has 7 towers to symbolize the 7 chiefs who led the Hungarians into the Carpathian Basin. These ancestors were living in tents because they were traveling tribes, and that's why the towers are shaped. Széchenyi invited him to Hungary, and with the help of Adam Clark, the first permanent bridge between Pest and Buda was built. Adam Clark liked the Hungarian life so much that he settled down here and married a Hungarian lady. Nowadays, it is an elegant Four Seasons hotel. If you keep looking to your left-hand side, you can see the luxury hotels, Sofitel, Intercontinental, and Marriott. Next to the Marriott, on its left-hand side, different thermal baths. Budapest is located at the meeting place between the hills and the plain, and that's why we have so many thermal springs here. If you look to the right hand side, you can see the building of the Technical University with its beautiful and colorful ceramic roof. Our main river is the Danube. The Danube is 2,800 kilometers long. It flows through 8 countries and 4 capitals. It rises in Germany in the Black Forest and it flows into the Black Sea. In front of us, you can see the Petőfi Bridge, which was named after Sándor Petőfi. He was a national poet and the leader of the War of Independence in 1848. Petőfi died in a battle against the Habsburgs, but he remained as a symbol of a liberty fighter for a right bank of the Danube in the 1st century AD. They remained here until the decline of the Roman Empire. Then the Avars and the Huns invaded this territory. After the Hungarian conquest, the very first settlement came into being at the foot of the Gellért Hill, and at the same time, another town was founded on the other side of the Danube. Budapest was not a unified city until the 19th century. 3 small independent towns united in 1873, Buda, Pest, and Old Buda, and this way Budapest came into being. To the right at the Pest bridgehead of the Liberty Bridge is the beginning of the small boulevard. Here stood the city wall which surrounded the town Pest for 400 years. It was pulled down at the end of the 19th century because it disturbed the development of the city very much. To the right is the inner city, which was originally the town Pest. This town was destroyed by the high flood in 1838, and that's why I cannot point to any medieval buildings here. The old buildings date back to the second half of the 19th century and to the turn of the 20th century. But we have kept the old sketch of the town Pest, that's why the side streets are so narrow. To the right is the international harbor, and if you look to the left hand side at the bridgehead of the Elizabeth Bridge, you can see a cupola. It is a Turkish bath which dates back to the 16th century and it's still in use. We have 8 old bridges and 2 new ones. All 8 old bridges were blown up during the Second World War. The very first bridge which was blown up was the first Margaret Bridge. It was blown up in the morning when it was crowded, and that's why many Hungarians found their death in the Danube. All of the 8 old bridges are reconstructed bridges, including the Elizabeth Bridge, but this bridge was not reconstructed in the old style. It was rebuilt as a modern suspension bridge in 1964.